and we are off to a great start with Huggard 3 and Maya taking the lead, followed closely by Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta, with Paulo Costanin and A. Arafo hot on their heels. The competition is fierce right from the beginning. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta now lead the pack, surpassing Hugo 3 and Maya. Kokibanity and Robson 11200 have climbed to third place, passing Paulo Costanin and A. Rafael. A tight competition ensues between Kokibanity with Robson 11200 and Paulo Costanin with A. Rafael for the third spot. Hey there WowCB. Welcome back to the racetrack. It's great to have you here with us again. Let's enjoy some thrilling AI races together. Checkered flag automobile. Aminson and Uzon 7 making moves, now in fourth after overtaking Paulo Costanin and Airvale. Gary No Name climbing to sixth by passing Quack Diddy 2 and Tenkamin in 704. Okiyoki 3, advancing to 8, after overtaking Grinny Jib and Andra Vork. Rizaldi Ada and Mama Hasta are setting the pace at the front with Huggard 3 and Maya in hot pursuit. Kokibinenity and Robson 11200 are not far behind and looking to make their move. Kokibanenity and Robson 11200 have surged to second place, passing Huggard 3 and Maya Datae Clue. Meanwhile, Paulo Costanin and Irafael have advanced to fourth place, overtaking Aminson and Ujon Savan. Paulo Costanin and Irafael are now locked in a fierce battle with Aminson and Ujon Savan for that coveted fourth position. Wayne 24 and Amy have successfully advanced to P18, surpassing Snooker 115 and Phenomluki. Just as Zik and Nukembokam have also made progress, moving up to P26, overtaking Susan Greenberg and Obelix Samax Doyle. Currently, Captain Potato in the Pagani Huayra BC is battling it out with Roadhog 29389 and Siraimbot in the Lamborghini seat in Alston for the 13th position. This three-way tussle adds an exciting twist to the midfield dynamics. Alinson and Eujon 7 now at 5, passing Gary No Name. Buchitsero is up to 15, moves past Roadhogged, 29,389, and Sararenbot. Waintre 94, and Amy now at 17, overtaking Mihawk Itzjulaker and Etuon 1792.1. Welcome Churchills to the stream. We are currently watching AI-controlled cars racing in a simulator. Feel free to join in on the fun by interacting with me using the magic words "Hey Amy." If you have any questions or just want to chat, feel free to join in. Let's enjoy the race together. Duffdad advances to 11th place, surpassing Nira Sultant. Captain Potato, Sidric and R40 are currently battling for the 13th position, with a Pagani Huayra BC up against a Ferrari Monza Stone. Huggard 3 and Maya have made an impressive move up to 3rd place, overtaking Paula Kostanin and Ayora fail in the process. Eminson and Euson 7 have made a significant move up to the 6th position, successfully overtaking Quack Duddy 2 and Tenkaminen 7 Huo. Quack Duddy 2 in the Pagani Zonda Sync is fiercely contesting Savine with Tenkaminen 704. Meanwhile, Okayoki 3 in the Ferrari Monza Spawn is also in the mix for that position. It's a tight battle as they maneuver around the track. Quack Duddy 2 and Tenkaminen 704 have surged to 7th place, surpassing Okayoki 3. The three are now locked in a tight contest for the 7th spot. Quack Duddy 2 and Tenkaminen 704 commands a Pagani Zonda Sync, while Okayoki 3 pilots a Ferrari Monza Spawn. Looks like we've got some ambidextrous drivers in the race. Watch out for those left-hand turns, they might feel a bit weird. Gary No Name has made an impressive move up to 4th place, overtaking Huggard 3 and Maya in a swift maneuver. Mihawk Stulaker and Etiona 1792 have advanced to 17th place, surpassing Waintra 94 and Amy. Amundsen in the Pagani Huayra BC is fiercely competing with Irish John 7, also in a Pagani Huayra BC, and Okayoki 3, in the Ferrari Monza Spawn for the 6th position. The battle for 6th place is heating up as these drivers showcase their skills on the track. Gleninjep in the Gembala MiG-1 is fighting with Andrade for P9. Meanwhile, Famaka in the Pagani Huayra BC is also challenging Smurf 20 for the same position. Tight competition here in the mid-pack. Higa, Maya and Okayoki 3 are all fighting hard for the 6th position in a thrilling showdown on the track. Greeninjeb in the Gambala Mega 1 is putting pressure on Andrade for P9, while Famaka in the Pagani Huayra BC is also in the mix. Smurf 20 is not far behind, making this battle quite exciting. Reninjib and Ayek in the Gembala MiG-1 are fiercely contending with Famaka and Smurf 20 in the Pagani Huayra BC for the 9th position. Meanwhile, Bobado and Castlerat, piloting the B Engineering Edenis, are locked in a tight battle with Snaku 515 and Phenomluki in the Aston Martin Vantage, AMR 4 19th place. Exciting racing action unfolding in the middle and back of the pack. Okayoki 3 is making moves, now sitting in 6th place after overtaking Huggard 3 and Maya. Meanwhile, Sidrek and Era 40 have advanced to 12th place, leaving Nirasol behind. The battle for 12th place is heating up between Sidrek and Era 40 in a Ferrari Monza Spawn and Nirasol in a B Engineering Edenis. Sidrek and Era 40 are making moves, catching up to Duffdad by reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Bucci Zero has advanced to 14, passing Captain Potato. Bucci Zero and Captain Potato are now contending for 14. Huggard 3 and Maya have made a slick maneuver, advancing to the 6th position by surpassing Okayoki 3. Cedric and Era 40 are making a move on Duff Dad, narrowing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Amin-san in the Pagani Huayra BC Uyuz John 7, also in a Pagani Huayra BC. And Okayoki 3, in the Ferrari Monza Spoon, are currently fighting for the 5th position. A thrilling battle is unfolding among these three talented drivers. Greeningyeb and Andrea Ake have made a strong move, overtaking 6 cars to secure the 4th position. Cedric and Era 40 are on the move as well, passing 7 cars to claim 5th place. Duff Dad is also making moves, overtaking 5 cars to grab the 6th spot. Wayne Trenanivor and Amy have advanced to 16th place, surpassing Bajazaro tie. Bajazaro is now closing in on Wayne Trenanivor and Amy, reducing the distance by 4.2 seconds. Bilbardo and Castle Rep have climbed to 18th place, leaving Captain Potato behind. Hot Wheels Skidum is making a swift move towards Captain Potato, reducing the gap by 7.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Cedric and Era 40 have risen to power, surpassing Greeningyeb and Andre Val. The battle for power is intense between Cedric and Era 40 in a Ferrari Monza Spoon, and Greeningyeb and Andre in a Gambolon Miguon. Nalga 77 and Super Lacroix have made a strong move, now up to 18th place, after passing Sneaker 515 and Phenom Luki. Hey there, Neotexum. Welcome back to the racetrack. It's great to have you back with us cheering on these steady AI cars. Let's see who takes the checkered flag today. Checkered flag automobile. Dashing away. Gary No Name advances to 12th place, successfully passing Miho Ijjaleka and Achione 1792 in the process. Hey there, Amin-san. That's some solid strategy talk about fuel there. And Hyde 3 with the Era City, keeping that chat vibe high energy, huh? Well, Mama Hasta, that's indeed a crucial part of the race strategy. Keeping an eye on the fuel tanks can make all the difference in these long races. Rizali Ada and Mama Hasta now in 8th place after passing Polo Kostanin and A. Irafeo. Polo Kostanin and Iharafe up to 9th. overtaking Roadhog 29 389. And Siraran Bot, Sneku 515, and Phenom Luki climbing to 18th, passing Naga 77, and Super Lokroa. Captain Potato is on a roll, gaining 4 positions to secure 20th place. Wayne Train T4 and Amy are now in 15th after passing Barbado and Castle Rat. Dartor, Barbado and Castle Rat have moved up to 16th, surpassing Stakufa 515 and Phenom Luki. Green Yabe and Andreliak have surged to P2, passing Duff Dad. Duff Dad has advanced to P3, surpassing Okayoki 3. Nearest Sol has climbed to 5, overtaking Cedric and Air 40. Suzanne Greenberg and Obelix Armax are making a strong push, closing in on Wazirius Guy by 51.1 seconds. Rizaldi Ada and Mama Husta are narrowing the distance to Nira Sol by 2.2 seconds. Koki Beninity and Robson 11,200 have advanced to 7 by overtaking Okayoki 3. Aminson and Iyujon 7 have made a remarkable move, climbing to 10th place by overtaking Huggard 3 and Maya. It's now a tense battle between them for that 10th spot. We've got a Pagani Huayra BC facing off against a Ferrari Monza Spoon. This should be an exciting showdown. Duff, Dad, Greninjib and Andrejvik are fiercely fighting for that second place spot. Meanwhile, Greninjib, Andrejvik, and Nira Sol are locked in a battle for third place. Things are heating up with cars like the Gembala Megawan and the B Engineering Idonis in the mix. An intense battle for fourth place is also underway between Nira Sol, Rizaldi Adha, and Mama Husta, each driving powerful cars like the B Engineering Idonis and the Pagani Huayra BC. Cookie Beninity and Robson 11,200 have impressively advanced, surpassing 4 cars to secure third place. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta have surged ahead to claim second position, overtaking Cookie Beninity and Robson 11,200. Cookie Beninity and Robson 11,200 have now reclaimed third place after passing Greninjib and Andrejvik Thought. Quack 2 and Tenkaminen 704 are neck and neck in the lead, with Duff Dad not far behind. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Husta are picking up speed in an attempt to catch up to the front runners. Nearasol, Paolo Costanin, and the Airfail are ducking it out for the 21st spot, in a tight contest. Nearasol is behind the wheel of a B engineering Adonis, while Paolo Costanin and the Airfail are both handling Pagani Huayra, BCS. Wayne 94, Amy and Butchie 0 are fiercely battling for the 12th position. Wayne 94 and Amy are maneuvering their B engineering Adonis against Butchie 0's Pagani Huayra BC in this intense race showdown. Butchie 0 advances to 12th place, surpassing Wayne 94 and Amy. The trio now fights for the 12th spot with Butchie 0 in a Pagani Huayra BC, and Wayne 94 and Amy driving a B engineering Adonis. Snauko 515 and Phenom Luki make strides to 19th place, overtaking Paolo Costanin and Airfail. Okayoki 3 advances to 4th place after passing Gary No Name. Hugid 3 and Maya climb to 7th, overtaking Amundsen and Use John Sagan. Cedric and Air 40 are making gains on Amundsen and Use John 7, reducing the difference by 2:30 seconds. Cedric and AR40 are now in 7th place after overtaking Grinning Jib and Andrew Vajek. Hot Wheels Skidon is up to 16th, passing Wayne 94 and Amy. Paolo Costanin and Airfail are in 19th position after overtaking Snicker 515 and Phenom Luki. A battle for 5 is always exciting to watch. The Zonda Sync might have a bit more endurance than the Huayra. Let's see how it plays out. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Husta have surged into 1st place, passing Koki Boninity and Robson 11-200. Koki Boninity and Robson 11-200 now in 2nd place, surpassing Okayoki 3 Diane. Okayoki 3 moves up to 3rd, overtaking Quack Daddy 2 and Tankamine 704. The race dynamics are shifting rapidly. Hey F41, thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to me and helps keep the stream running smoothly. Let's enjoy these AR race cars together. Racing car fire #teamami. Hot Wheels Skidon is on fire, closing in 16.3 seconds on Mihox Julurka and Aetio in 1792. Gary No Name is making moves, now in 4th place after passing Quack Daddy 2 and Tankaman in 7-4. Captain Potato is climbing up to 12th, overtaking Grinning Jeb and Underage Data. Hey Buchizaro! Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and supporting the stream with your awesome 3-month streak. You rock! Party Popper Checkered. Flag #T-Mini. Paulo Costanine and Ayarfail have made a solid move up to 16th place, successfully overtaking Mihawkits Doliker and Achion 1792. In the process Sadrat and AR40 making moves, now up to 6th place after overtaking Quack Daddy 2 and Tankamin in 704. Thank you so much Amin-san for the 100 bits. Your support is truly appreciated. Let's keep the race going. Paulo Costani and Ayarfail are on the move, advancing to 15th place as they overtake Andromeda 673. Hot Wheels Skidoman in the Koenigsegg Seat Sates, Paulo Costagnin and Ayarfail in the Pagani Huayra BC are fiercely contesting for the 14th position. Meanwhile, Snakuf 115, Phenom Luki in the Aston Martin Vantage Amara, and Duffdad in the Gambala Miguon are battling it out for the 22nd spot. Duffdad from Team Live for Speed skillfully advances to 22nd place, successfully overtaking Saku 515 and Phenomuki. The battle for 22nd place intensifies between Duffdad in the Gembala Miguon and Sneaku 515 and Phenomuki driving the Aston Martin Vantage Amada. Okayoki 3 has smoothly taken the lead, surpassing both Rizaldi Ada and Mamahasta. Hugger 3 and Maya have also made impressive moves, advancing to 4th place by overtaking Gary from No Name Racing. Amin-san and Eijun 7 are making significant progress, catching up to Gary No Name by 15.6 seconds. Rizaldi Ada and Mamahasta have efficiently climbed to 5, surpassing Koki Beninity and Robson 11200. Koki Beninity and Robson 11200 have now moved to 6, overtaking Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing. Wow! Thank you so much to Air for cheering 40 bits. and a huge shootout to our top supporter with 500 bits. You both rock, and thanks for helping to keep the channel going. Let's enjoy some epic race car action together. Captain Potato is struggling, dropping to 19th place. Gary No Name is pushing hard, closing in on Koki Binasi and Robson 11-200. Green Yeb and Andrejek have made a move to 10th position, overtaking Famaka and Smurf 20. Keep an eye on the race for more intense battles and position changes. Just Jazik and Lukembakum are making a swift move, catching up with Susan Greenberg and Obelix Samax, reducing the gap by 5.8 seconds. The chase is on as they continue to close in on the competition. Koki Benenati and Robson 200 are now in 6th place after overtaking Rizaldi Ada and Mama Casta. In the middle of the pack, Andromeda 673, Wayne Train and D4, and myself are fiercely competing for 16th place. Meanwhile, Wayne Train 24, myself and Nirasol are locked in a tight battle for 17th place. Hey there, Nominal Nuke Knight. Welcome back to the stream, we've missed you. Let's enjoy the races together. Ujizero is gaining on Famaka and Smurf 20, shrinking the gap by 2.5 seconds. Nirasol has climbed up to 16, passing Andromeda 673. Roadhog 29 309 and Sir Ironbot are rapidly reducing the distance to Quack Duddy 2 and Tankerman in 7-4, closing in by 23.7 seconds. Meanwhile, Hot Wheel Skidon from Team Wangan Midnight Runners and Nirasol are fiercely contesting the 15th position, with Hot Wheel Skidon in a Koenigsegg seats and Nirasol and a B Engineering Adonis. Welcome back to the channel, Askaled 22. Glad to have you back for some high-speed AI racing action. Let's rev up those engines and enjoy the races together. Racing car checkered flag. Cedric and Air 40 are closing in on Hugger 3, and Maya reducing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing is gaining on Rizaldi Adha and Mamahasta, also closing the gap by 2.2 seconds. Paulo Costanin and Arafael have made a move to pin, overtaking Grenijib and Andrejek Yapatant. Wayne 24, and Anya making moves, climbing up to 18th place after overtaking Andromeda 673. Wayne 94 and Amy have advanced to 17th place, surpassing Barbado and Castle Rat. Barbado and Castle Rat have climbed to 18th place, overtaking Hot Wheels Skidon Ton. Barbado and Castle Rat are currently in a tight contest with Hot Wheels Skidon for the 18th spot. Barbado and Castle Rat are in a B Engineering Edenis, while Hot Wheels Skidon is in a Koenigsegg seats. Koki Benenity and Robson 11-200 are making gains on Quack Daddy 2 and Tankamin 700 and Thor, reducing the difference by 3 seconds. Gary No Name has advanced to 7th place, passing Roadhog 29,389, and Seed Iron Bot. Kamikaze 38 and Deplorably Apple have climbed to 23rd place, overtaking Hot Wheels Skidon from Team Wangan Midnight Runners. Roadhog 29,389, and Siraimbot are making gains on Butchai Zero, reducing the gap by 10 seconds. Disjazik and Nukambokem are also on the move, closing in on Andromeda 673 by a significant 47 seconds. The battle for positions is heating up as Roadhog 29,389 and Siraimbot continue to push forward against Butchai Zero. Andromeda 673 advances to P22 after overtaking 4 cars. Holocostanine and AI Rafael are closing in on Wayne 94 and Amy, reducing the gap by 3.2 seconds. Hot Wheels Skidon makes a move to P21, passing Andromeda 673. Quack Diddy 2 and Tankaman 704, now in P2 after overtaking Cydric and ERA 40. Famaka and Smurf Winty up to P9 passing Greninja and Andrevich Doctol. Just Jazik and Nukemba came progress to P26, surpassing Wazirius Guy. Suzanne Greenberg and Obelix Amax are making significant gains on Wazirius Guy, closing in by 47.5 seconds. Koki Beninity and Robson 11-200 have surged to P2, surpassing Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta Diddy Tour. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta have climbed to P3, surpassing Gary No Name. Wunsiri's Guy is steadily gaining on Just Jazik and Nukem Bokum, reducing the distance between them by 2 poor seconds. Mihawk Stulaker in the Gambala Migwalni, Ationa 1792, and Nurasol of Team Martini underachieved racing in the B Engineering. Adonis are currently locked in a tight battle for the 13th position. Snickle 515 and Phenom Luki have made a strong move up to the 19th position, successfully overtaking Duff Dad in the process. Mihawk Stulaker in the Gambala Mega 1 is trying to fend off H1 1792 for the 13th position. Meanwhile, Nirasol in the B Engineering Adonis is also in the mix, making it a three-way battle for that spot on the track. Let's see who comes out on top in this tight competition. Mihawk Stulaker and Ationin 1792 are fiercely contending for 13th place, both piloting the Dambala Migwon, while Nirasol in the B Engineering Adonis is holding her ground. In another battle, Snuku 515 and Phenom Luki are vying for 19th place, with their Aston Martin Vantage armor against Duff Dad's Gambala Migwon. Nirasol and Captain Potato are locked in a tight duel for the 14th position. Nirasol is piloting a B Engineering Adonis, while Captain Potato is behind the wheel of a Pagani Huayra BC. The race for the 14th spot is heating up. Just Jazik, Nukem Bokum and Wazirius Guy are in a fierce fight for the 26th position. Just Jazik and Nukem Bokum are both piloting a Cadillac Zion, while Wazirius Guy is behind the wheel of an Ariel Atom 3. Nirasol jumps to 13th place, passing Captain Potato. Captain Potato advances to 14th place, overtaking Mihawk X Juleka and Ation 1792. Hot Wheels Skidon is on fire, making up ground on Sniku 515 and Phenom Luki, reducing the gap by a whopping 40.9 seconds. Meanwhile, Butcher Zero's making moves, climbing to pen after overtaking Grinningjib and Entravoit. An intense battle is brewing between Nirasol in the B Engineering Adonis and Captain Potato in a Pagani Huayra BC for the 13th position. Okeoki 3 is making gains on Gary No Name, reducing the difference by 2-3 seconds. Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot are both catching up to Greninjeb and Andravik, making up 2.2 seconds of the gap between them. Okeoki 3 makes a swift move to claim the second position, surpassing Huggard 3 and Maya. Huggard 3 and Maya retaliate and secure the third spot, overtaking Cydric and Aya 40. Cedric and Air 40 then climb to fourth place, surpassing Gary No Name in the process. Cydric and RR40 are now in third place after overtaking Huggard 3 and Maya. Rizaldi Atta and Mama Hasta have moved up to fifth place, passing Gary No Name. Koki Bininenity and Robson 11200 are gaining on Gary No Name, reducing the gap by 4.6 seconds. Paulo Costanin and the Irafale have surged to 12th place, surpassing Mihawk Dulaka and Ation 1792 in the process. Mihawk Dulaka and Ation 1792 have advanced to 13th place, overtaking Waintra 94 and Amy. Waintra 94 and Amy have made progress to 14th place, passing Butcher 0 in the standings. Captain Potato is making strides, now 18th place after overtaking Nearest Soul. Snikuva 115 and Phenomluki are putting pressure on Nearest Soul from Team Martini Underachieved Racing, reducing the gap by 3.2 seconds. Captain Potato is closing the gap on Duff Dad, gaining 2.2 seconds. Greninjeb in the Gambala Mig 1 is fighting Andravik, Roadhog 29,389, and Sir Ironbot in the Lamborghini Saitin Alston for 8th place. Meanwhile, Andromeda 673 in the Koenigsegg seats is up against Naga 77 and Super Lacroix in the Lamborghini Centenario for the 22nd spot. The competition is heating up in these mid-pack battles. Hot Wheels Skidone is making a strong move, closing in on Duff Dad by 5.5 seconds. Snooker 515 and Phenomluki have moved up to 19th place, surpassing Duff Dad. Hot Wheels Skidone continues to close the gap on Duff Dad. Bucitero has advanced to 14th place, passing both Wayne Trinity 4 and Amy in the process. Barbato and Castle Rat are on the move, advancing to 15th place by overtaking Wayne Trinity 4 and Amy. Amundsen and Uja John 7 make a solid move to 9th place, passing Roadhog 29,389 and Sirarenbart in their Pagani Huayra, BC. There's an exciting battle for the 9th spot between them and the Lamborghini Site Alston drivers. Meanwhile, Captain Potato climbs to 15th place, leaving Bobardo and Castle Rat behind. Tankerman in 704 said, "Hey Amy, how do you think my strategy is going?" "Hey there. Looks like you're in a great position with the Paganis on to sink in the lead. Keep up the good work and make sure to maintain that pace until the end. Good luck out there on the track." Bobardo and Castle Rat are making a strong push, narrowing the gap to Sniku by 15 and Phenomluki by 24 seconds. Amundsen and Uja John 7 have climbed up to 8th place, surpassing Grenadier and Andre Wake. A fierce competition is unfolding between Amundsen and Uja John 7 in a Pagani Huayra BC, and Grenadier and Andre Wall for the 8th position. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta are rapidly catching up to Quack Duty 2 and Tankamin in 7 hole, reducing the distance by 49.6 seconds. The chase is on. Grenadier and Andre Ake now in 9th place, passing Famaka and Smurf 20. Famaka and Smurf 20 advance to 10th place, overtaking Roadhog 29,389 and Sirarenbot. Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Arambot have advanced to 10th place, surpassing Polo Costanin and Airafi Dolt of Dingy. Meanwhile, the Chizerov Team Quark Express has climbed to 12th place, overtaking Grenadier and Androve. Captain Potato is making significant progress, now in 12th place after overtaking Polakostanin and Arafil. Meanwhile, Mirasol has advanced to 15th place by passing Mihawk Itzjulekar and Etiona 1792. Mirasol advances to 14, passing Grenadier and Andre Vaish. Sniku 515 and Phenomluki are gaining on Mihawk, Stulaker, and Etiona 1792, cutting the distance by 3.9 seconds. Hawk Wheel Skidon climbs to P21, overtaking Nalga 77 and Super Locra. Razaldi Adha, Mama Hasta, and Gary No Name are engaged in a tight battle for the 5th position. Kamikaze 38 and Deplorableable have climbed to 24th place, passing Wazirius Guy to Waisi. Meanwhile, Wazirius Guy has moved up to 25th, overtaking Disjazik and Nukimbokimo. Holocostanine and Ayerafael making a strong move up to P12, passing Captain Potato. Duff Dad is on the move, closing in on Snaku 515 and Phenomluki, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Uchidzero has made a strong move, climbing to the 10th position by overtaking Road 29, 389, and Sea Iron Bot. Keep an eye on their progress. Holocostanine and Ayerafael are making significant gains on Roadhog 29, 389, and Siriron Bot, reducing the gap by 5.7 seconds. Roadhog 29,389 and Sirironbot are making significant progress, closing in on Grinajib and Andrewick by 13.6 seconds. Wayne Trey 94 and Amy are also on the move, decreasing the distance to Roadhog 29,389 and Sirironbot by 6.5 seconds. The pressure is on as Roadhog 29,389 and Sirironbot continue their pursuit of Grinajib and Andrewick, reducing the gap by 13.6 seconds. Bocostanine and Ayerafael are rapidly closing in on Bocazero, reducing the gap by 2.1 seconds. Andromeda 673 has made a solid move up to P21, surpassing Kamikaze 38 and Deplorable Apple in the process. Wazirius Guy is swiftly catching up to Kamikaze 38 and Deplorable Evil, reducing the distance by 8.7 seconds. Series Guy is making a serious move, closing the gap on Kamikaze 38, and deplorably by 2 seconds. Reningep and Andrei make a strong move to secure the 13th position, passing Mirasol Dedonian. Meanwhile, Mihawk Stulaker and Ationa 1792 climb to 16th place, successfully overtaking Wayne Trey 94 and Amy. Quack Daddy 2 and Tenkaminen 704 are now leading the race, surpassing Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta have climbed to 2nd place, overtaking Okeyoke 3. Koki Beninity and Robson 11200 have advanced to 4th position, overtaking Cedric and Ayer 40. Aminsan and Iujon 7 are making a strong move, narrowing the gap to Cedric and Air 40 by 47.8 seconds. Duff Dad has advanced to 17th place, successfully passing Wayne Trey 94 and Amy in their battle for that position. The trio is closely competing in their Gambala, Megawone and B Engineering Edenis cars. Okeyoke 3 is making some serious moves, gaining ground on Koki by Ninity and Robson 11200 with a 2.6 second reduction in the gap. Hugot Free and Maya have advanced to 4th place, passing Gary No Name from Team No Name Racing. Gary No Name is catching up to Hugot 3 and Maya, reducing the gap by 3.7 seconds. Rizaldi Adha and Mama Hasta now at 5, surpassing Koki Beninity and Robson 200. Koki Beninity and Robson 200 now at 6, surpassing Gary No Name. Amazon and Iujon 7 catching up to Gary No Name, narrowing the gap by 4 seconds. Aminsan and Iujon 7 are making gains on Gary from Team No Name Racing, reducing the distance by 4.5 seconds. Meanwhile, Polo Costanin and AR Rafael are also catching up to Butchie 0, shrinking the gap by 4.2 seconds. Reningep and Andrei are making moves, now in 11th place after passing Mirasol. Mirasol Retaliat, overtaking Butchie to claim 12th position. It's Mirasol in a B Wayne Trinity 4 and Amy are charging ahead, reducing the distance to Butcher 0 by 603 seconds. Meanwhile, Sniku 515 and Phenomluki have climbed to 18th place, successfully passing Captain Potato in this exciting race. Oki3 is making a move, catching up to Quack Daddy 2 and Tenkamin 704, reducing the gap by 230 seconds. Oki3 has its sights set on Quack Daddy 2 and Tenkaman 704, steadily reducing the gap by 2.4 seconds. Stay tuned to see if they can make their move. Captain Potato making moves up to 18th place, successfully passing Snickerpiff 115 and Phenomluki. Bobardo and Castle Rat have progressed to 19th place, surpassing Snickerpiff 115 and Phenomluki in a skillful overtake. Andromeda 673 advances to P20 after successfully passing Sniku 5 and Triton 15 and Phenomluki in a swift maneuver. Dolga 77 and Super Lacroix are really making their presence felt, closing in on Snickerfive 115 and Phenomluki with a remarkable 6.6 second gain. Welcome back, Abby MD. Great to have you back in the race car spectating action with us. Hot Wheels Gion has made a sick move, advancing to P27 by passing Suzanne Greenberg and Obelix Max. Aminson and Illusion 7 are inching closer to Gary No Name, reducing the distance by 2.3 seconds. Nearasol has advanced to 11th place, surpassing Greenijab and Andreveg in a tight race. Nearasol is in a B Engineering Edonis, while Greenijab and Andreveg are battling in the Gimbala Migawon. Mihogs Dulakar in the Gambala Migawon, Ationa 1792, also in the Gambala Migawon, and Bokizero in the Pagani Huayre BC are fiercely battling it out for the 14th position. The competition is heating up as they navigate the track. Buccizzaro from Team Quark Express is now in 14th place after overtaking Mihawk Azdulaker and Agione 1792. Bamaka and Smurf20 are making gains on Paulo Costanin and Aya Rafael, reducing the distance between them by 2.9 seconds. Mirasol advances to 10th place, passing Grinib and Andrei. Gninjeb and Andrei now in 11th, overtaking Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot. Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot move up to 12th, passing Paulo Castanin and A. Rafael. Paulo Costanin and Rafael are making gains on Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot, reducing the distance by 2.2 seconds. Duff Dad now in 16, successfully passing both Wayne Trin 94 and Amy. Paulo Costanin and Aya Rafael are making strides, narrowing the distance to Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot by 2.1 seconds. Renajap and Andrei are neck and neck with Paulo Costanin and Aida Rafael, all fighting hard for the 11th position in the Gambala Migwon and Pagani Wider BC, respectively. It's a tight battle in the midfield. Paulo Costanin and A. Rafael are quickly catching up to Nira Sol, reducing the gap by 2.6 seconds. Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot are making moves up the grid, now in 12th place after overtaking Buccizzaro. Buccizzaro has managed to climb to 13th, passing Mirasol in the process. Target 3, Maya, Cedric and Air 40 are fiercely competing for the third position. Impressive move from Duff Dad of Team Live for Speed, climbing up to 15th place. On the other hand, Wayne 94 and Amy have advanced to 16th place, leaving Captain Potato behind. Bobardo and Castle Rat are making a significant move, reducing the gap to nearest Sol from Team Martini Underachieved Racing by 46.8 seconds. Snickle 515 and Phenom Luki are on the move, advancing to 20th place by overtaking Andromeda 673. Naga 77 and Super Lacroix have made a solid move up to P21, successfully overtaking Andromeda 673 in this exciting race. Captain Potato advances to 16th place, overtaking Waintra 94 and Amy. Kamikaze 38 and Deplorably Paul are gaining on Andromeda 673, reducing the gap by 3.5 seconds. Bezaldi Ada, Mamahasta Kokibininati and Robson 11200 are fiercely contesting the 5th position. Meanwhile, Suzanne Greenberg and Obelix Armax have made impressive advancements to 27th place, surpassing just Jazik and Nukembok Impactor. Hey there Bjorkun Shaw. Welcome back to the racetrack, good to have you back with us. Racing car waving hand. Reninja and Andrea are now in 11th place after overtaking Roadhogged 29,89 and Sararambot. Ujazo is making moves, reducing the gap to Roadhogged 29,389 and Sararambot by 2.7 seconds. Captain Potato is closing in on Duff Dad, getting closer by 230 seconds. Captain Potato from Team Racing Potato is making a solid move up to 14th place, surpassing Nearasol. Nearasol swiftly climbs to 15th, overtaking Roadhog 29, 389, and Sirarambot in the process. Sniku 515 and Phenom Luki are making moves, rapidly catching up to Bobardo and Castle Rat, closing the gap by 36.3 seconds. Duff Dad is climbing the ranks to 17, passing Wayne 94 and Amy. Wayne 94 and Amy are now at P18, overtaking Bobardo and Castle Rat. Nolga 77, and Super Lacroix are swiftly catching up to Bobado and Castle Rat, reducing the gap by 36.7 seconds. Gary No Name has advanced to 5, passing Rizaldi Adha and Mamahasta. Vamaka, Smurf 20, Paulo Costanin, and Ayera Fail are currently battling it out for P9. Serious guys on a mission, catching up to Kamikaze 38 and Deplorable Apple by 32.8 seconds. Okayoki 3 has taken the lead from Quack Daddy 2 and Tankamin 704. Kokibinity and Robson 200 are now in 5th place after passing Gary, No Name. Paulo Costanin and Airfail are making impressive progress, swiftly catching up to Eminson and Yu Jong 7, reducing the gap by 39.8 seconds. Hot Wheels Gidon is making significant gains on Missouri Sky, reducing the distance by a hopping 42.3 seconds. Meanwhile, Paulo Costanin and Airafail have made impressive moves up to 8th place, overtaking Eminson and Yuzhozon 70. The battle intensifies as these 4 drivers fight it out for the 8th position. Koki Beninity and Robson 200 are making a strong push, getting closer to Quack Duddy 2 and Tankamin 704 by 54.8 seconds. Meanwhile, Mirasol from Team Martini Underachieve Racing has advanced to P13, passing Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbox.T. Quack Daddy 2 and Tenkamin 704 have made an impressive move to 2nd place, surpassing Hug 3 and Maya. Additionally, Roadhog 29,389 and Sir Ironbot are making moves, advancing to 13th place by overtaking Mirasol. Paulo Costanin and Airafe have advanced to Pate, surpassing Aminsan and Iyujong 7. Vamaka and Smurf 20 have climbed to Pen, overtaking Greninjeb and Andriwake. Kogi Beninity and Robson 200 are on the move, catching up to Cydric and Air 40. Reducing the gap by 53.4 seconds. Captain Potato from Racing Potatoes is making moves, closing in on Mihawk's Julika and Ationa's 1792 by 4.7 seconds. Captain Potato making moves in the Pagani Huayra BC, now overtaking both Mihawk's Julika and Ationa's 1792 for 15th place. The battle for that position is heating up between these 3 drivers. Keep an eye on the track as the action unfolds. Michal Izulecker, Ationa 1792, and Duff Dad are fiercely contending for the 16th position on the track. Just Jezik and Ukemboken are making a move, narrowing the distance to Suzanne Greenberg and Obelix Zamex by 2.3 seconds. Koki Beninity and Rob Sullivan, 200, are making moves, reducing the distance to Cedric and Air 40 by 2.3 seconds. It's getting heated up front. Gary No Name, Rizaldi Adha, and Mama Hasta are currently engaged in a fierce battle for the 6th position on the track. Holocaustinin and Arafael are putting the pressure on Gary No Name, reducing the gap by 5.1 seconds. Amin Sun and Yuju John 7 are rapidly catching up to Gary No Name, reducing the distance by 2.5 seconds. In an exciting turn of events, a four-way battle is unfolding for the 8th position between Amin Sun, Yuju John 7, Paulo Costanin, and Aya Rafael. Famaka and Smurf 20 are rapidly catching up to Paula Costanin and A. Rafael, reducing the gap by a significant 46.2 seconds. The pressure is on as they close in on their competitors. Koki Beninity and Robson 11200 are making significant progress, catching up to Cydric and Air 40 by reducing the gap by 2.4 seconds. The pressure is on for Cedric and Air 40 to defend their positions as Koki Beninity and Robson 11200 keep pushing forward. 三個啲 cops 佢哋所期待。 Duff Dad now in 16th place after overtaking Mihawk Juliker and H-Young 1792. Snico 515 in the Aston Martin Vantage Emmer is neck and neck with Finamluki. Meanwhile, Wayne 94 and I are also in the mix for 18th place, both driving the B Engineering Edinist. It's a tight race in the back of the pack. Duff Dad, Mihawk Stulaker and Atiana 1792 are fiercely contesting the 16th position in this race. It's a tight battle as they maneuver around the track. Duff Dad advances to 16, passing Mihawk Stulaker and Atiana 1792. Bobardo and Castle Rat are making a strong move, reducing the gap to Sniku 515 and Finamluki by 6.9 seconds. Paulo Costanin and Ara Fail are also gaining ground on Amundsen and Yujajon 7, closing in by 2.6 seconds. The battle for positions is heating up with these impressive maneuvers. Andromeda 673 is on fire, catching up to Snaku 515 and Finamluki with a 46.9 second gain. Duff Dad, Mihawk Stulaker, and Atiana 1792 are fiercely battling for the 16th position. Andromeda 673 continues to close in on Snaku 515 and Finamluki with an impressive surge of speed. Paulo Costanin and Ara Fail are making gains on Amundsen and Yujajon 7, reducing the distance by 2 seconds. Rizawadi Atta and Mama Hasta are gaining on Koki Beninity and Robson 11200, reducing the distance by 2.5 seconds. Last lap excitement. GG to all the racers.